Hello everybody, how are you doing? Wow, the nether looks so good with this shader. I can't remember the exact name of the shader right now, so I'll put the name in the description. But wow, the nether looks so good. Oh, let's get out of here before a gas grabs me. So my goal for this episode is just to walk around, show you all what I've done with the world, as well as my plans for the world, so you can see how far it will come along. And I don't know how much building I'll show, just because, I mean, I'll probably show building, but it'll probably be really boring. It'll just be me ranting about random things while I place blocks. So if you're down for that, you know, come on down. This is my mine. Sorry, I didn't even... This is the mine. I like how the water looks in oceans and rivers and such, but it makes what I did here look a bit weird. Anyways, this is the mine. As per usual, I just have a little utility style room near the entrance of the mine. This is very, very standard Minecraft for me. Wall of fences, very poorly organized storeroom, and a bedroom. You might see the second bed here. That's because my brother has been joining me. You'll probably see him around. We have two bases here. They're connected in the nether. You might have seen that bridge. We have finally set up an ice path. Down there is just a normal strip mining operation. Nothing fancy, nothing pretty. Unlike the skyboxes and sunsets with this shader. Wow. Let me zoom on down. We'll talk about this. This is the Oasis. We'll talk a little bit why it's called the Oasis. I haven't quite explained the flow of this area yet, but we will. We'll do this then. We'll talk about that then. Just enjoy the sunset. Wow. Wow. And we have a coral reef right here, which is absolutely gorgeous. I'm really happy with the coral reefs. I like them. So this is what our little Bravo base, as it's currently called, looks like right now from a distance. And I came from Alpha Base, naturally, as the name implies, which is over there. I settled down in Alpha Base, and as I'm sure you'll see when we get there, it's a very boring place. Not in a bad way. It's a perfect place to stop and settle down. I was just trying to get used to Minecraft again. It's just very boring. And when I got here, I saw that, and it looked almost like an eye. The eye of God, you know, and I was like, that is cool. That's calling to me. So I made landfall right about there, and I fought my way up, and you'll see. Well, I mean, you already saw. That's where the Oasis is, but we're talking about that. So, this right here, this naturally occurring island, I have gone ahead and I've flattened the top of it. I'm going to put some sort of gatehouse here. I call it a gatehouse, only because it's, I guess, in what it does, it is a gatehouse. You're gonna land at the docks here, I think. Maybe on the front. Then stairs are going to take you up to this spot where there will be, I'm thinking, like a 3-story tower-like structure. And about halfway up that tower is going to be a wooden hanging bridge, similar to that one, but not quite. That's different. And it's going to go to about right there. And there's going to be a little walkway going around the edge. And let me just put us over there. Doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop. Shazam! We're here. Oh shit. Yo guys, be careful. These fellas keep popping up, and they just do not know how to handle. Oh god, guys, whoa, be careful. They just do not know how to handle attacking this base. They attacked me when I was building my enchanting spot, which we'll check out. But we're gonna leave these guys alone for now. I could probably take them. Not too worried. I got my trusty the bitch slapper. Anyways, so I came up through the eye, and I saw this. And I said, wow, it's an oasis. Because this was a pain in the ass to climb up. And all the lava, it just looks very unfriendly. And then you get up here and there's all this grass. To be honest, this lake wasn't here, but the trees were. And it looked really damn peaceful. Nolan, my brother, did most of the work here. I would say 90% of the work you see here in this oasis, 95%, that's him. He made this cool statue with a poem leading up to it. It is a haiku. He misspelled shipwrecks. He did this last night. I'm going to tell him he misspelled shipwrecks. Or maybe he was going for some, like, artistic shipwrecks. Shit ton of shipwrecks, cluttering the ocean depths, each a reminder. And this is the statue of the lost adventurer or the lost wanderer. I'm not 100% sure, but he's a man who went out to explore and unfortunately never came back. And he represents all of us, I think, yes. Over here, this is pretty cool. This may not look like it, but this was kind of here already. If you don't believe me, you can grab the seed or something. I don't know. This part was already a cliff, and it was only one wide, and I had to like jump around a block to get into it. But then it was a staircase, just doop, 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 and then stopped, and it turned, and then went doop, 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 and then it was right there. So I thought, that's really neat. I like the feng shui of this, you know, like the path I took when I arrived. I really felt, I don't know, inspired by it. You know, that's why I came out here, because I didn't have any cool ideas to do over at the other camp, and, you know, I was hit with inspiration. This little plateau was here, and I got the idea of linking it into a bridge here. Of course, the first thing I built was the mine. So when I came out the mine, I thought, where am I going to put my nether portal? I didn't want to put it underground like I normally do. I wanted to do something cool. And I looked at this and I thought, that's pretty neat. I was thinking about putting it right there, and I was like, no, nether stuff is dangerous. You know, we got to put it out where it can't hurt us. And then I had the idea of it being like corrupted, and I'm super happy with how it turned out. I'm not going to run over there because it's just another portal. Over here, we've got my brother's farm, just his unassuming melon farm. Which is, of course, an automatic melon farm underneath. Whee! I really love the swimming mechanic. I find it really neat. This is my enchanting shack. I don't have a better name for it yet. We're using barrels for our scrap stuff and our lapis. I've already got a Silk Touch diamond and a Fortune 3 diamond pick, so I'm set on that. I really like the bamboo, and I don't know, I think thematically it really works because I put it on stilts. This peninsula was already here. I don't think I did a terrific job with this. I did build this river waterfall thing, and I think I could have turned out better, but it's okay. And then with the advent of bamboo, I got the idea of verticality with stilts, and I think that thematically it really ties it together. Especially when you're chilling in here, looking out the windows. It's just framed by all this beautiful bamboo. Over there, we've got a project that has not been worked on at all. All I've done is I set up those little dirt bridges because I wanted to make sure that it would look cool from over here, and I think it does. My plan is that spot over there, that mountain that kind of looks like a wizard hat, is going to be some sort of holy site on the top. Nothing like, not like a temple, but, you know, an altar or something where people go to pay respects and the like, or a pilgrimage. This first bridge is going to lead into the mountainside where some sort of monastery will be built. I think it would be cool to have like an underground monastery that leads to the other bridge, almost like the monks live there and guard the holy spot. It's very hard to get up those mountains. You can see how steep those are, and the other one's even worse. So I think that that's a cool flow. Man, I love this skybox. I got my field of wheat. This one's just because I like how it looks. As you can see, I am not a zombie wearing a suit. I don't want people telling me that I'm Syndicate. I'm pretty sure I did it before him, but it doesn't really matter. So instead I'm Agent Fox Mulder from The X-Files. If you don't watch The X-Files, I mean, that's okay, but I think you should. At least the first season. A lot of shows, the first season is just so good. And then, especially with shows like that, which are Monster of the Week format, you just sort of run out of steam. Ah! I took off my armor for the video. Oh, Lord. Ah! Alright. One more little stop on the tour here. This is my woodcutter's shack. I'm proud of how this turned out too. Leave me alone. I'm recording. It's right here on the edge of a dark oak biome. Well, I mean, it's not actually right on the edge. It was in the dark oak forest came out to here. I've just taken all that down so far. I'm getting ganged up on by these monsters, so I'm gonna head back. I'd like to also apologize for my stuffy nose. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's driving me crazy. It's probably whistling, which is... Oh, it's such a bad sound, and I feel terrible if I'm making you listen to my nose whistle. Over here is the farm, if you could call it that. I want to put a barn here to hide that little evil cave over there. Got evil cave. As you can see, I possess one large mass of sheep. And a reasonable herd of cows. This herd of cows was worse than the sheep. It was just... Me and Nolan called it cow. It was awful. But I've devised... More stole from... I believe... Waddles is the YouTuber's name who I stole this design from. It is a semi-automatic cow farm, wherein a bunch of cows... I always get worried that I see a creeper out of the corner of my eye because of these vines. I don't know, I might change that. But I really like how it is, you know, half camouflaged. It looks, if you're over there, it camouflages in really well with these trees and the mountainside. Anyways, what you do is you come over, and you feed all the cows. And because of the new mob cram, when they die off, or when they overpopulate the unit, they die off. However, this is not currently set up. There's not enough cows in there, because while I was I was trying out a different shader, and everything was just a bit dark, and I was walking around with F1, you know, just checking it out, looking. I came over here, and I thought I had the wheat selected. I had my water bucket selected, and I clicked there, filled that with water. And I was trying to pick it up, but it just kept giving me milk. And I didn't want to let all the cows out, and they died. But as you can see up here, this is a pretty effective farm. And I got so much steak, I can't eat it fast enough. So it works. I mean, look at that. It's so well camouflaged. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't know I've got a monstrosity of 26 cows crammed into the space that only one cow can occupy. You wouldn't know. Alright, let's run on over to the alpha base. Here's the close-up of the nether portal. Just, you know, simple stuff. I didn't do anything. I think I'm going to add in some mossy cobble, or mossy stone brick now that I've got some. And also, we want to put mycelium down here, maybe some coarse dirt, I don't know. Hopefully there's a boat up here, because I don't think I brought one, and I have not put a boat chest up here yet. Oh boy. I gotta admit, I like the recipe book. That is a pretty handy tool. I'm gonna leave that there, because I'll probably make the same mistake again. Now we haven't set this up properly yet, we just got it set up. So pigmen will spawn over there, we haven't quite finished. Go back. Go back. Go back. This is Alpha Base. It's got a nice savanna biome over there that kind of wraps around. There is a big desert biome right over there. I'm kind of okay with how this place turned out. It was actually semi-inspired by the Fallout 4 Sanctuary Hills base. Because, you know, you've got that overhang carport that is used as a workshop. So when I was set up here, that was kind of the idea here, but like I said, it's a very, very mild area, and I was not feeling inspired at all, and I didn't want to lose steam. So I grabbed a boat and I just sailed that way, and I found what I found. This is, / was, going to be all the way down to Y11. If I ever just need cobblestone, I'm going to come back here and work on that. But, you know, usually it's a lot more sensible to go strip mining. Nolan's building... I don't know what Nolan's building. This side of the mountain has some cool stuff over there. Neat mountain, island things. I don't really know what I want to do with them. And there's a decent spot if I want to put a quarry right there. I found a shipwreck right there, which I excavated just for fun. And I don't know if I'm gonna make it look better and keep it as an excavated sunken shipwreck, or if I'm going to build an underwater building now that I've got the head start of already excavating a work area. And then just submerge it after I build it, which is, I think, way easier than building underwater, filling it, and then draining it. This side of the mountain also has some caves. Where are the caves? Oh, there's one of them. There it is. Like a glove. Yeah, you can see the box. And this is a kind of neat cave. Nothing special. I just like how it... scary sound. Well, I just like how you have a natural Niagara Falls situation there. And wow, this skybox, man. Look at this. Wow. I turned off clear water just because I didn't like how it interacted with the edges, but if I'm sailing, I'm going to turn it back on. And I think that's going to wrap this up for the video. I just want to make something, you know, easy, quick, quick to digest. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to not use shaders. I like this. I think this is adding a new layer, but I don't know. It might not be everybody's thing. I mean, I might change my mind on it too. Who knows? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And I hope you have a great day / night / whatever. Hey, it's Editing Tristan. Real quick, I want to apologize for the sidebars on the video. My monitor resolution's 1680 by 1050, so to post a YouTube video at higher than 720p, I've got to upscale, and this is the highest fidelity I can bring to a video currently. I wasn't sure if I should just put black bars on the side or do what I've done here, so any feedback would be appreciated. Thank you.